Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
It's the brothers from the GMS New Orleans camp coming at you with another lesson. Prior to getting started, we give all glory, honors, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the old for elect. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Alright, but we just gonna get a little quick lesson in on how we are to be, knowing how close we are, man, to our salvation. Because as we can see, you know, things are popping off rapidly with the you could basically say that World War III has started, man. Or we on a break of it, man.
Preliminary stages.
Okay, with the different things going on, man. Okay, but with that being said, how are we to conduct ourselves knowing that prophecy is popping off the pages, man? All right, I'm gonna get this right quick. This the book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 11. I'm gonna start at 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Okay, so it says it is high time, man. Okay, so we have to be putting our best foot forward, man, and to ensure that we be able to finish the race in which we're in, man. Okay, to make sure that we're able to obtain salvation. Okay, we can't be distracted by the things of the world. You want to say something before I continue?
What you read, that was Romans 13.
Yeah, and 11.
Can you read it again?
This Romans 13 and 11 again. It says, and that knowing the time, that it is now high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Read the next verse too.
I was gonna keep going.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, verse 12, it says the night is far spent, the day is at hand.
Yeah, so what the night represent, all right? The night represents the time of hour that we're in. Also, night represents a time of destruction, all right? A time of darkness, all right? Which I'll get the scripture next in the book of Job, all right, to actually prove that, all right? Because by us being the children of light or the children of day, all right, the night coming when no man can work, because the night represents the time of judgment, man.
Yeah.
All right. So how have you set yourself up prior to that woeful day of the Lord, man? And that's why right here, Paul was speaking of, look, the time is of essence, and because the prophecies are the veil is being pulled back, right? We're actually walking in the book of Revelation now.
Right.
Which Revelation means what? The pulling back of the veil. Yeah. All right?
This is an urgent message.
It's an urgent message. Yeah, you got it.
It says, let us therefore cast off all works of darkness.
See? The works of darkness. Go ahead.
And let us put on the armor of light. Okay, which that armor is what? This word. Okay? Because that's what shields us from the works of darkness. Okay, the things that are in the world. Okay, it says what the devil as a roaring lion. Okay, the closer we get to our salvation, man, the closer we get to the kingdom, the harder the demons are gonna get, man. Okay, so therefore we have to be armed with the word of the Lord, man. It says, you want to say something?
You gotta get Job. You gotta get Job 36 and 20, and then you gotta get Job 10 and 22. All right.
It's the book of Job, chapter 36, verse 20. It says, desire not the night when people are cut off in their place.
So, to be cut off in your place, that's instant judgment. All right? You cut off, but why? It get nighttime every day, and we not cut off. So what does that mean? Right? Night is going to represent, again, the time of the Lord's judgment. He says it's going to be darkness, gloominess. All right? But it says, in that time, men are cut off in a place. Meaning what? Right then and there. Imminent judgment is at hand. Yeah. And if you get swallowed up by this night, because America is darkness, this whole place, right, with the idolatry, it's like a lawless land. Right. All right. So all these things have the people in confusion and darkness. Right? Confusion is darkness.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
But when you're in literal darkness, right? You can't see nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can be overtaken by anything. That's why when people are walking in pitch black, and you start to hear stuff, you don't even know where it's coming from because you can't see. But you need a light in order to see when you're walking through darkness.
And the light is the wisdom. Salaki, go ahead, finish.
Yeah.
And get it where it says in wisdom, it's gonna Ecclesiastes is gonna say it may be 8. It's gonna say wisdom. Blessed is they that see the sun of wisdom out of light, because the sun is a representation of light, as we know it gives off. But it should be in Ecclesiastes. It may be 8 or 7. All right, in the Bible, it says to see the sun. Wisdom is an inheritance with them that see the sun. All right, it's 7 and 11. Ecclesiastes 7 and 11. Yeah.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes in the Bible, chapter 7, verse 11. It says, wisdom is good with an inheritance, and by it there is profit to them that see the sun.
Now, can we just see the sun? So what that mean? Right? The sun represents the light. So to have the wisdom have you in the light. All right, remember we're the children of day. And Paul said a night is forespent, so you need to see. That's why I said a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, because men gonna get cut off. You see? So the only way to not be cut off, you're gonna have to embody this light in this wisdom. Your eye gonna have to been single, fulfilling this office.
Right.
All right? Because when the body is full of light, your eye is single. Meaning what? You're seeing the roaring line of this devil. All right, a line in the tag I ran and all the prophecies being fulfilled. Then you know that judgment is around the corner.
Yeah.
The whole judgment of Babylon the Great.
You're able to watch. You're able to use that measuring tool.
Yeah.
That's given unto us.
That's wisdom.
Right.
Yep. It's a measuring. It said that in Revelation. You know, that measurement is to basically measure, because by being occupied in prophecies, the Lord have put the spirit on us to be able to see things. All right, see how things unfolding, to prophesy and say before, man. All right, and the spirit of Yahushua is prophecy. All right, so the light is within that, man. Get that Job 10 and 22.
It's the book of Job.
And they got it.
Chapter 10, verse 22. It says, a land of darkness as darkness itself.
Yep.
And of the shadow of death, without any order, and where the light is as darkness.
Complete chaos. And that's what it's about to turn to, where the light is. That is talking about right there is talking about Babylon the Great, man. Job was talking about the place of confusion, utter darkness, and madness, man. All right? You're 21. What 21 say? Right above it. But he's talking about this place, this time that we're living in right here, man. All right?
Yeah, I'm going to read 21. It says, before I go whence, I shall not return even to the land of darkness and the shadow of death.
Yeah, so it's not Esau the shadow of death. He's not the harbinger of death. It's not he's ruling in the world right now. It's not the earth giving it to the hands of the wicked. So then he furthermore says in the next verse, like, this is the ultimate hell.
Yeah.
The darkest hell ever, man. This is a pit. All right? Go ahead.
You want to finish it out again?
Yeah, read 22 again, because I just read 22 without reading 21.
Verse 22. It's Job 10 and 22. It says, a land of darkness as darkness itself.
The night is forespent. The night represents the day of the hour we in, man.
Yeah.
All the time. Now we know the night represents the what? The end of the day.
Yeah.
Also. All right, so the end of the day of Babylon is at hand. Go ahead.
shadow of death without any order.
Didn't David say in Psalms, yea, though I walk through the shadow of the valley of death?
Yeah. It says without any order.
And it don't got order. That's why it says the city in Isaiah 24, the city of confusion is broken down. It's with mixture, different nations all over. They don't have any order, man.
It's out of order.
All right? So the elites is going to implement a new measuring stick, which is called what? Order of chaos. Right? That's why they want to control, but they need a crazy, they need anarchy to marshal. They need things to start so they can implement the total order of the new world order. That's why it's a new world order.
They need to make a bigger problem so they can come in with that solution.
There you go. Yeah. A problem, reaction, solution. See? That they got the steps, sequence in that way. We're gonna cause the problem, then we're gonna get a reaction from the people, and then we're gonna come in with the solution. Just like this could very well be with this war situation. They could be doing all this just to lock the countries down in America.
Right.
We going to war, nobody can move, take the seal. We need to know who everybody is, sleeper cells, to everything. They could easily be implementing right the process, the total process of everybody gotta get chipped, man. Right? So they can know where everybody ain't, see if you're a sleeper cell, if you're working with the enemy. All right? This could be a false agenda or false flag for that, man. Right. You just gotta be, everything is off the table.
You have to have that light.
You gotta have the light.
Watching, man.
Yep, you got it now, brother.
I'm gonna finish this out right quick. It says, and where light is as darkness. Man, so that's the darkest it could get.
Yeah.
It described it as the shadow of death. Shadow is dark. The shadow is dark.
Yeah. And your shadow follow you. So that is hunting you steps, man. Here. Yeah. See? From the food, the air, the water, that is hauling ass behind us, man. And if you don't got light, you're gonna remain in the congregation of the dead.
Yeah.
Right? He that wandered out a way of understanding. Understanding is light. It's a guide. It gives you direction, man. It gives you discernment, all right, to be able to discern between good and evil, how you ought to operate, move. You're on the scroll fit. Go ahead, bro.
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5. And I'm gonna start from the top and jump down. It says, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Okay, but and the reason he's saying yourselves know perfectly, okay, because we're the as it's gonna say, we're the children of light. Okay, so we have the measuring tool in order to measure what's going on, right? As we've been saying. It says, I'm gonna just read it down. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then shall sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Okay, because we're separating ourselves from the people of the world, man. Okay, they're asleep. Okay, we're woke, paying attention. We have that light. Okay, that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay, it's gonna further say it. It says, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. Okay, so that's why we have to be constantly paying attention, man, with our heads on the swivel. Okay, because of how close we are, man. We're in very, very prophetic times.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to say something?
Yeah, nah. And the Lord have put this prophecy as one of as a light that shined through the whole earth unto the ends of the earth, where men he increased the wisdom and knowledge, all right, so we can see things afar off and prophesy about things. So brother's knowledge is unlimited. You know, at this point on, the things that's happening. That's why you getting all these epistles from different brothers breaking down every angle and avenue that Esau trying to take with whatever agenda he got with what he's doing.
Yeah.
Right? You getting whistleblowers, you getting other men looking into geopolitics, everything surrounding it, man, and breaking it down to a T. Because the devil is uncovered.
Yeah. The light, the Lord is shining that light.
Yep.
Okay, and that's also how this devil is getting revealed, man.
Yeah.
Through that light.
He's been revealed. So now he have to cause war. He gotta come down with the sword.
Yeah.
He can't hide anymore.
Yeah, like you said, this is the devil's own kingdom. Okay, and he has it in total darkness. So the Lord got us shining the light on him in the midst of darkness.
Yep.
Okay, so he's clearly being seen.
Yep. And that light also, like you said, you know, that light can also represent, like you said, it's the word. So when, you know, when Jake speaking this word, that light is shining in the darkness, man.
Okay.
You know?
I'm gonna finish this out.
Got it.
Yeah, it's in verse 7. It says, "For they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation." Okay. For the Most High had not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, man.
Yep.
Okay, so we have to put on, okay, those things going to the things which we need in order to obtain the salvation, man.
Yep.
Okay, to help us see these things, man. Okay, but these is the things that we should be focused on in these times, man. Okay, making sure that our light is on. Salaki, how are we about to say that? Making sure that we're on. Damn, I lost my train of thought, bro.
Yeah, making sure we're guided right.
Con.
All right, and the shepherd, all right, which that shepherd is Yahweh Shai.
Right.
All right, the light is gonna reflect within you, man.
Con.
If you following and walking behind him, this Proverbs 4:18. But the path of the just is as a shining light that's shining more and more until the day, until the perfect day.
Con.
All right, so that day that's coming is also a perfection of the elect, because in that day we're gonna be transformed to those spiritual bodies.
Yeah.
All right, you know, things gonna be happening to where we gonna be perfected our walk. It says, "He that fulfilled the short time, he that fulfilled the short time perfected a long time." All right. So as this short brief period that we've been teaching, and you know, the truth haven't been around that long, you know, 40, 50 plus years, our apostles, and you know, or whatever, 1969, that's a short time. But he that fulfill a short time, all right, or fulfill a short time, he perfect a long time. All right, so this is a short stitch in darkness, man, that until we gonna have the eternal light.
Yeah,
it's a short stint of darkness to have eternal light.
Yeah, I was just finna say, because you said this you said our light is getting brighter and brighter. Okay, so it's gonna ultimately get bright until that final day, like you said. Okay, when the Lord does he saved the elect, okay, and turn this world of darkness into, like you said, eternal light. And that's what we waiting on, man.
Yep. To get out of this darkness. Job was like, this the land of darkness. We gonna get swallowed up, all right, if the Lord don't end this devil regime, man.
Yeah.
We gonna get totally consumed.
Yeah.
But that's it, bro.
Yeah, so hopefully this lesson was edifying and to the point. And before we get out of here, we're gonna give all glory, honors, and praise unto double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the whole elect. Shalom.
Shalom.